What up, guys? This is Kool-Aid back here. We got another deck profile for y'all today, and as you can see, the map might be giving it away, but we got some Two Love Ruinage up in here. But it is Kool-Aid. We got
Joe Schmo.
We got
Timmy
and Mr. Dead Sea. He doesn't like to say it, so I have to purposely say it myself. So yeah. But this.
I stopped caring.
Yeah, I know. This particular deck was actually, I guess, kind of requested. When in certain other videos of like, hey, if y'all want to see a deck profile or a certain deck concept put up, just let us know. And one guy commented when Two Liver drops if we were going to be making the animal plant build. So I kind of did that. This looks a little small because everything else is over to the side, but it was Freedom Manga Anime 2, I think was the name of the guy who requested. Strange enough, this is not just blue-green, which most of the animal plant is based off of. I splashed in red because I don't have all of the level 3s that I need for the blue-green build. So this is a tricolor build. I will be getting the rest of the stuff needed for the two-color, the blue-green build, and we'll be doing a separate version of that entirely because I have separate ideas for that. But this is the tricolor version, so here y'all go. Level 0s. We got, first off, Sitting Yui. This one's actually really fun with other characters, because if the number of characters you have, other characters you have is one or less, those characters, meaning just that one, get 1500 power. So if I drop a 15 or a 25, something with 3k and 4k respectively for those. And when she gets reversed by a level 0 or lower character, you can heal the top card of your opponent's clock and then send that level 0 to your opponent's clock. So really fun, and just makes it so your opponent doesn't want to really kill her. So then we got 3 of this level 0 Nana. That's just a global 500 to all alien or animal characters. That was the one problem I found with this, because there's a lot of these cards that state alien plant. Specifically like that level 1 Haruna and whatnot. And there are not that many plant characters that work for animal. So I tried to look for like the plant characters that could potentially work with it, but a lot of the plant characters work off of alien science. So it's like, eh. But either way, the whole deck is animal. So yeah, she works for every card in this deck. Next is the level 0 Haruna. During your opponent's turn, all your characters get 500 power. And then a brainstorm of pay 1, tap her, mill 4 for every climax, you can draw a card. So pretty good for for trying to do a little bit of get some draw power. Only a shirt Yui. Only a dress shirt Yui. This one's a faux brainstormer if you just want to try to mill through the deck and get further, like, you know, if you've seen a whole bunch of climaxes and you just want to try to empty out the deck. Because when she's played, you can mill cards up to the number of animal or plant characters that you have. So you could just straight mill 5 cards off of her, but you get nothing off of it other than you're down 5 cards if you know you have like no climaxes left in deck, which is still pretty cool. And then when she swings, you could give another character 1000 power and +1 level. So at level 1, she can, or level 0, she can get other level 0s to get around level 0 reversers like the Yui or whatever, you know. So really cool. And then 2 copies of this other Brainstormer. No. Sorry. Pay 1, tap 2 characters, mill 4 for every climax you can salvage a character. So that is 6, 10, 16. So yeah. On to the level 1s, because this is getting into first climax combo with the deck. And this is kind of weird because you essentially want to clock blue because you want to go for this climax combo as soon as you can. But because I do have other red level 1s, it's kind of weird. So not getting color screwed is really weird. Is really interesting. First, we have Haruna. If the number of other level 3... No, there, I completely screwed that up. If the number of other characters with animal or plant you have is 3 or more, she gets 500 power and character encore. And then climax combo with the book trigger, 1k1. When she swings, look at the top card or reveal the top card of your deck. If it is an animal or plant character, add it to your hand. So just straight up, just draw, essentially.
Draw one.
The only downside to this is the fact that it's just whatever's on the top of your deck. You don't get to search like Shimakaze or Zekin Yuki, etc. So you just have to deal with whatever the fuck you draw. But I still like it. It's pretty good. Next is this level 1 Nana, which I probably tried to drop this more than anything because this is really good. If the number of your other animal or alien characters, I'm sorry, this is where it delves into the alien trait, but everything's animal, so it's fine. If the number of those is 3 or more, she gets 1500 power and +1 level. So yeah, gets around level 1 reversers and gets freaking huge. She's a 7K off of that, and on top of that has character encore. So yeah. Next, mostly because I just had to fill up level 1 blue spots, is this Mio, I'm sorry. When she's played, count the number of other animal or worries characters you have, which is weird, I know. Sorry, Tim's getting like triggered over here because of the cat ears. The number of other animal or worries characters you have, count those. For every single one of those, she gets an additional 500 power until the end of turn. So, can throw her down and she's a 7K, 0 cost, just straight up. So, yes, Tim, if you want to see, you want to see the cat ears, just go for it.
Thank you, I have to.
You're welcome. Lastly, for level 1s is...
That's her flavor text.
Yeah, no, right? Yeah. Is a 1500 backup Yui, and that's all she does. But it's useful because reasons. Being able to keep your shit alive and be able to do this combo as many times as you need to is very useful. So, 2, 10, 13 level 1s. So, yeah. Level 2s, we get into the next climax combo of the deck based off this level 2 Nana with True Friends. So first off, every time another alien or animal character is placed on stage, she gets 1000 power till the end of the turn. So if you just want to pump her the fuck up, it doesn't matter. The more that you play, the more bigger she gets till the end of turn. So, just drop 2, she's a 95. So, not counting herself, sadly, but that's whatever. And then when this is played, I have to read the exact thing. Okay, yeah. As long as she's in the center stage, you can get an alien or animal character from your waiting room, add it back to hand, and she gets 1000 power until the end of the turn. So, she buffs herself up a whole lot. So, say that you just play 2 more characters after her, then that, she's a 10-5.
That's 11-5.
That's 11-5, straight up.
Yeah.
So. And then...
It's great for only paying 1, too.
Exactly. I initially, when testing it, only ran 2. Then I found I definitely needed a third one, so I switched out a backup for another copy of her. Then we got In a Pinch Harna. She gives all your animal or plant characters 1000 power. Wait, wrong.
Those are hands, right? Yeah, those are hands. Okay.
All your animal or plant characters in front of her get 1000 power and character encore if they don't already have it, which apparently 4 other cards do.
Right.
And lastly is this Petite Harna 3K backup for 1 cost, just straight up, and plus it's adorbs. Oh, Jesus. And that is 6 level 2s. And then lastly, rounding out the level 3s, we are going to... This is kind of... I needed more copies of her, specifically, so I'm looking up to pick more of those up, plus more things to trigger Timmy with.
Cough, hint, hint. Willing to buy /
No, we can get those easy. But, level 3, Yui Kotagawa. When she's played, you can search your deck for an animal or plant character just straight up at hand. Also, when she's played, you can pay an additional 1 stock for her to get a buff, which is 1000 power, and your opponent cannot play event cards from hand until the end of your opponent's next turn. So, they want to drop Compass? Nope. They want to draw Darkness Plant? Nope. They got other events they want to try to do? Nope. So.
Family Jewel?
I know, right? Sorry. Then we got 2 copies of Sitting Nana. She has an early play. Basically, if there's a particular name Nana in your clock, she gets -1 level, but I don't run that, so it's whatever. We run her for when her battle opponent becomes reversed, only on your turn. You can pay 1, burn your opponent for 1, so I'm 1 games off of that, so fun. And then lastly is 3 of Sitting Harna. She can come out early off of her ability. If the number of climaxes in your waiting room is 2 or less, she gets -1 level in hand. Also, early plays gets to heal, because when she's played from hand to stage, she gets you get to heal 1. And then every time another one of your animal or plant characters swings, she gets 1,000 power. So, really useful. Just moving everything around here. And I probably played her more than any of the level 3s just because she could come out so early and just stayed alive. Between that and like the in a pinch Harna, she just stayed a whole bunch. Alright, so then with that, climax is really simple. 4 copies of the book 1K1 and 4 copies of the salvage trigger 1K1. So yeah. Still really good, but there's no way to like just straight grab the climaxes like gold bars or the pants triggers can do. But still, I enjoyed this deck very much, and yeah, was an interesting build. I haven't really had to mess with decks that were so fucking trait specific. Like having to make certain that every single trait thing or trait ability based ability matched up and worked for the rest of the deck was actually an interesting little challenge and was really fun to build. So
yeah, it seemed very hard to balance out, actually.
Yeah,
considering that there's really not enough of each color to make a solid animal plant.
Now, if we get the second set, I haven't looked in the second set at all, but if we do get it, and I will be looking into the set, if there's other stuff that works for the animal plant specific stuff, like yeah, I'll be able to base it a little more around being able to splash in plants and not just basically straight animal like this deck is. But it was really fun nonetheless. I'm
really curious to see if anyone in the comment section will have like ideas for this to see if have any more consistencies to put in.
I mean, essentially for the blue-green, it's 4 and 4 of this. Which I have these. I have another copy of that. That's no problem. But either way, let's see. Also going to be making the alien deck. Going to be making my own version of yellow-green. So that's it for now. We're going to hop off for now. This is Kool-Aid,
Joe Schmo,
Timmy,
and Mr. Dead Sea. We will see y'all on the flip side.